Hi dear friends, welcome to my brand new online choreo class. Thank you so much for supporting my work and for being here today. It means the world to my creative heart. Today's choreo is one of my absolute favorite creations to date. And I know I often say it, but this choreo truly hits home. It's choreographed to a song that everyone knows, everyone enjoys, and it's such a feel-good, musicality-focused routine. So I really hope that the process is enjoyable for you and to you, and I hope you love dancing the final routine together once we get to the end of class. You're just gonna need your knee pads. I'm mostly gonna have my left knee pad on once we get to the part where we get to the floor, but if your knees are on the sensitive side, then definitely have both of them on. For today's recording, I am going to be facing you guys, so that's going to be the back of my room, and this is going to be the front of my room, okay? Let's go straight into the choreo without spending 5 minutes talking, because you guys know I can talk a lot, but I will talk while I'm teaching, so it's a win-win scenario. So we're going to be starting facing away from the audience. So you're gonna have your weight on your right leg. You're standing to the left. So if this is the left side, this is the right side. You're standing to the left side of the pole with just half a step behind the pole. Yes, so I'm not in line. I'm slightly behind because I'm gonna be moving this way and I need space to have my body behind the pole. Okay, so you have your thumb down grip on the right hand there. You want to have your hands somewhat at hip bone level. You have your weight on your right leg. Allow your right hip to pop out as much as you feel comfortable. Your left leg will be in slight rotation out. You're pointing your left foot and you are arching through your spine. So you have your pelvis tilted forward, bum cheeks pointing to the audience. You squeeze your shoulder blades. You lift your chin up high and you stand in a very confident manner, okay? Even before we start dancing. So we're gonna skip, I'll count you guys in, we're gonna skip a little bit of the intro, then I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, we're not gonna be moving, just standing. On 5 and 6, we're gonna start slowly turning around. Keep the weight in your right leg, start rotating towards the audience, re-gripping the pole with your left hand. Also a thumb down grip. And notice how I'm not really moving my legs, I'm simply rotating, and my weight stays on that right hip, and my hip is still popping out. And my left hip is simply rotating out, and then you arrive having that left foot in front of the right with your hip still in that external rotation, okay? As we rotate, we have our gaze pointing down. On 7, we're gonna draw a circle with the shoulder. You're gonna go forward, up, back. And then on 8, you're gonna go chin forward and down, lift, and look at the person you're dancing for. And as you lift your chin up, you're gonna take a little coup de pied with your left foot, kind of sliding the foot in, keeping it very close to the ground. I'm still arching my back, pressing the chest forward. I have lots of space in my collarbones, okay? One more time and we're moving on. So you're standing on your right hip, left hip is rotated, arched back, right hand on the pole, chin is high. We skip 1, 2, 3, 4. She goes, oh my God. That's when we rotate. Oh my God. She goes, can I sing for you? Shoulder circle. Yay. Look up. Okay? So from here, we take our left foot to the left of the room. We're gonna step behind the pole, shift the weight into that left hip. I'm still holding the pole with my left hand. Yours, that's what the leg is doing, stepping out. My arm, my shoulder specifically, is going to circle forward, and I'm gonna reach and point towards the person I'm dancing for. So I'm not just lifting the arm, I'm initiating that movement, making it larger, bigger, wider by adding my shoulder circle. So I go, yours. Then your right hand is gonna grip the pole in a regular grip. Left hand is going to come to your heart space like this with the palm to chest. You're going to arch the back and you're gonna squeeze your right hip up, bringing your right hip bone higher than the left, engaging your right obliques. Mine and then your left arm is gonna show hours by going up, overhead, and down to the side as you bend your left side body. Your right leg is gonna take a rond de jambe. It's gonna kick behind and slide to the left of the room. So think of bringing your left hand and your right leg closer together. Your weight is in your left leg, that knee is bent. From here, you're gonna pull up, sliding your right leg into your left, squeezing your inner thighs together. Pretend you're squeezing a Pilates ball there. Right hand is gonna go higher. I'm on my tippy toes, my glutes are on, my adductors are on, and I'm gonna go underneath that arm, arching through the spine. A single pirouette. If you don't trust your balance, if it feels off, you can always add that thumb down grip, pushing, switch. Okay, if you trust your balance, try just, so right from here, you're gonna slide up, right hand goes higher, you create space for your body to go underneath. This arm is kind of like holding a dress, so it's out to the side, but there's lots of engagement through it, so it's not dead by my hip. I arch, arch, arch. Notice how I'm slightly bending my right hip, pushing the bum out, release. From here, I'm gonna step my right foot forward. I'm going to rotate my body to the right of the room, left hip to audience. I'm going to take a plie, bend my left leg, and most importantly, bend my standing leg. And then I'm going to kick this left leg out. As I kick it out, my hip is closed in. This gives you that clean, long line. Your arm is going to cross and then go behind your shoulders to reveal the left side of your chest to the audience. And if you put that together, you go squeeze in, Pilates ball between your thighs, pirouette, gaze is high, step onto your right foot, plie, cross your left arm in front of your torso, kick it back, extend your left leg out, okay? Let's repeat one more time, and then we move on. You're to the left of the pole, balance is on your right hip, left hip is out. 1, 2, 3, 4. On 5, 6, we rotate. 5, gaze down to your right shoulder. 6, shoulder circle. 7, coup de pied, gaze forward. Yours, point, grip. Mine, arm up, ours. Big reach out, big lines. I could do this, rotate, 4, step, ours. Right hand goes lower. Now you're gonna circle your right shoulder, sit, left shoulder, and talk. And then you're gonna arch your back as much as possible, tilting your pelvis forward, going down, 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 until you arrive into a deep squat, and at the end, you tuck your tailbone under, and you bring your chin down, pretending you are shy for a moment, okay? But as you go down, you're arching the whole time. So this goes against all squat rules, so we wanna keep our front and back body long. Let's go one more time from here. Squeeze, pirouette, step right, cross, kick out. Lots of attitude. Right hand goes lower. Look to the right. Circle your right shoulder. Notice how I'm slightly taking my front body to the right. Circle your left shoulder. Hand starts softly sliding down that left hip. So not grabbing, just my fingertips. Arch the back as if you're sitting onto a chair. And then at the end, you tuck your tailbone round the back, tuck the chin. Sit and talk with you for hours. We come up by pressing our right leg down, keeping this leg line still as coverage for that clean line. Up, cross. So from here, you're gonna rotate that left hip in and take it in front of your right leg. Right arm will go up in a high grip. Left hand is gonna go into that thumb down pirouette grip. You're gonna take a pirouette and land facing directly the center of the room, okay? So again, from here, I go up. My left hand is brushing along my inner thigh on the way up. Again, I'm not gripping, I'm just lightly brushing. Bum out, cross, step, so the weight goes between your legs. Right hand goes higher. Inward rotation, thumb down grip like so. And you have your pirouette. From here, you don't have time to readjust your hands. So as you're rotating, already get ready for the pull and for the push to bring yourself up. I'm slightly sweaty. Hopefully my hands are gonna hold me. Let's pray. From here, your legs are going to first come together and then open up into a 90-90 like sit. And I will include this in the warm-up, so your body will be nice and prepared for this transition. So you have your push, you have your pull, knees will stay together. You're gonna lift them up to the right, then rotate your whole pelvis to the left, open up your legs, and land on your left platform. Your right leg is in the attitude, so don't drop it, keep it up, work that outer hip. Make sure your bottom push with the left hand is good. From here, right leg is going to shift forward. You're gonna let your pelvis travel away from the pull. You're gonna let your left hip open up a bit externally, and you're gonna bring that right leg as high up as you can. You're going to bend it and kick it to the right corner. Not behind, but to the right corner. You're still in that pull-up. The secret to this leg lift is to not try and bring the leg in front of your torso, but more to the outside of your right shoulder. So it's more of a middle split / tilt than it is a front split, okay? Let's go one more time. From here, and then we'll move on. Coming up, brushing along that leg, crossing, weight transfer. I am arching through my spine. I'm always thinking of those lines. Heels stay off the floor. Pirouette, arrive. You have your push and pull, knees to the right, pelvis left, legs follow. Land on your left foot. Don't go too low. Resist the coming down with your bottom hand.